Hi, this is for the paper selection for the album that you requested. I have everything completed as far as the pages and the cover and everything. I just need to know what paper selection you had. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I've just been trying to figure out, choose ones that would um, meet what we talked about, what you wanted in the album. I've got 3 here, and I do have 2 other alternatives that if you like to see them, I can send you a video of those 2. So these are the first of the 3. This one's called Vintage Country by Recollections, and this one actually has specialty papers in it. The papers in here are more fabric based. The pages look like fabric, so that when you look at the background of the page, it looks like it is actually fabric. And a lot of burlap in here. It looks like printed, like the lace looks printed on the fabric. Okay. These are different elements that can be used to decorate the pages with. Cut out the tags, the banners. These here can be used to make holders on the different pages and on the flaps. This looks like fabric with zigzag, like they were practicing and making sure their zigzag stitch was working right. This looks like burlap with a printed lace background. Or actually, you could say it was actually stitched to the burlap because of how there's stitching down here and how the printed fabric that they have here looks different than the burlap. This looks like an overlay or even a printed overlay on fabric. Then we have a zigzag printed. We have a collage page which has a couple elements that can be used on 2 different pages or on a page and the flaps. We have the butterflies up here. We have this looks like applique over here. Then we have a polka dotted printed fabric. We again have that fabric with the stitching, but now they've added an element to it on this side and up here, and it looks like pieces of either book or newspaper that was tea-dyed. Here's another fabric piece with applique on it because I kind of compare it to applique because the leaves themselves are burlap, so it's a different texture in that. So it looks like this whole thing was applique onto the fabric itself. Then we have what some people would refer to as a ticking pattern, which is the stripe pattern. We have a collage of book pages. We have another applique. This looks more like paper appliqued onto the fabric with felt. This banner page would probably not be used unless you wanted one of these banners put on. I would use it as a decoration for a page. Here's another fabric page. Again, we've got printed doilies here with some stitching. We have the book pages. We also have a saying that's printed on it. When I saw you, I fell in love and you smiled because you knew. This is something that does not have to be used in the book. The applique part can be used. The printed or the unprinted part can be used if you did not want to use that. We're starting the burlap pages now, and by burlap I mean this is actual burlap fabric that's been adhered to a paper background. Things that are on here don't have to be used. There's probably things on here that you don't feel comfortable having. So whether it's used or not is up to you. I can send you a better picture of what the different sayings are if you like. Again, we have another burlap, a printed burlap laid on paper, and we have it in the white in the burlap, and we have it in the black in the burlap. Then we have a zigzag burlap page, and again, this is actual burlap fabric. Then we have 2 pages of just the burlap, and I have the capacity to actually add vinyl elements to these plain burlap pages if you like. And that was Vintage Country. The next one is a much brighter color palette, and it's called Simple Life by Jan Hadfield. This cut apart page, there might be 1 or 2 in here that you might like to have in the book. I can send you closer pictures of them, but they say like love each other, keep life simple, plant smiles, grow laughter, harvest love, let's stay home, nothing brings people together like good food, home, memories are best when shared, kind words are free, today is your day, home makes memories, never give up, work hard, forgive, never grow up. Every day I appreciate you more and more, and then smile. So if you want to use any of these in here and you want a closer picture of it, please let me know. There's a lot of florals in here. There's also brick. There's just patterns. This is like seed packets. Kindness is contagious. Warm wishes. Enjoy every moment. Thank you. Hello. Thank you very much. Hello there. Forget me not. Hello just because. Thinking of you. Thank you. Grateful for all you do. Again, if there's any of these you want to include it, just let me know. If you need a closer picture, let me know. We have the arrows. We have this piece, which would be a nice focal piece, either on the cover or it can be on a page. It's up to you. More florals. We have cowskin. This is like wood pieced together to make a pattern. More cut aparts. They don't have to be used, though some of the ones that are like these that I'm pointing at would make good tuck spots. But they say things like, thank you, hello friend, thinking of you, happy day, made with love. Why, hello there. Today is your day. Hello there. Thank you so much. Celebrate life. Thank you. You are my greatest adventure. Celebrate today. Have a good day. There's an ampersand. Congrats. Love. Thanks. Good times. For you. Hello. Love. Thank you. Enjoy the little things. Another thank you. Just for you. Thinking of you. Bless your heart. Hello. And made with love. Again, if there's any on here you want to include or you want closer pictures of, just let me know. We have a music sheet. We have more florals. This is like a gardening page. This would be great for me to add bee accents, bee die cuts to. I actually have a embossing folder that makes a hive or a beehive type impression that can be used. More florals. We have wood. We have bicycles. We have plaid. Lemons with the plum colors here. Teal accents could be added to this. kind of a brownish beige background. Here we have foliage. We have a black and white check, and then it starts over again. So there's 2 of each page in this one. And this is the Simple Life. The last one is called Vintage Memories, and this has more of what you saw in that one album you were interested in. Excuse me. Here we have just different pages from like a book with list overlaid over them. And on the back, it's graph paper. So this is double-sided paper here. We have songs with script on the back. We have a collage of, you've got pictures and book pages and tickets and accounting pages, book or library cards. And on the back is ledger paper. Here we have basically like out of a dictionary or a book. And on the back is one of the treated pages which has gold foiling on it, and it's almost like a toile print. We have another page with gold foiling on it, and it's just a small design, and the center dots are in the center of the design. And on the back is a collage of letters. Here we have like postcards and stamps and maps, and on the back of that it's, I want to say it's like a stock page of how much stuff we're selling, or a page that a store would have on how much to sell items for. And we have more music page with a black design, damask type design with gold foiling and spots. We have the ledger paper with script on the back. We have this page which would be used for cut aparts. It's actually overlaid over some ledger paper, but these would make great cut aparts to add to the pockets and to the pages themselves, so that you can create little tuck spots. Here's a sales page from like a sales magazine, and on the back we have more script. Here we have more like postcards and invoice pages, tickets, and they're on some of the, on all of these it is embossed, so it's raised, and on like this you can see it's kind of shiny, so there is some treatment to these pages. But again, this would make great cut aparts to make pockets and tuck spots with. And on the back of that is recipes or how to make certain things. Here we have a nice background page with some looks like stamped lettering on it, and we have a fancy alphabet. Then we have a black damask with more script on it, and again this has been treated on this page, so the script is raised and shiny. More of that layout. This is on a damask background. We got the postcards and everything, so there's lots of ways to make tuck spots and pockets with this paper. And on the back it is that black or the brown damask that you see underneath these here. Ledger paper with the black design on the back. Here we have a collage of pages with a brown background. Here we have like what you could find in a drugstore with coffee dyed page script on the back, like from a dictionary. And this is just script, and on the back is advertising. And that was Vintage Memories. I have two other ones that I have in as backups. I will do a quick video of those two and send that to you as well, just to give you a couple more options. Let me know if any of these three will work. So we have Vintage Memories, which is a lot of the browns and the blacks and tones, like that album you looked at that you like the size and the coloring of. We have the Simple Life, which is brighter. Then we have Vintage Country, which has the actual burlap pages attached to paper.